To their Carisbrook visit, the Lions were more than just a wounded pride. Martin Bayfield's neck injury was a concern with the first test less than a week away.
A couple of days physio and I should be okay.
The Lions had to forget about the past and concentrate on the next game against Southland and a chance to get the test preparation back on track.
Southland doing well in the rucks and the maul so far, keeping it nice and tight, staying down low. Lions trying to swing it away to the right, they can't do so. And hello, bit of a problem here again. It's been a little testy in the first few minutes. Mike Fitzgibbon, the referee, right there. Peter Wright. And time to just have a little chat and to reflect, I think. But this is a golden opportunity for a pushover try from the Lions. Galway is the number 8 forward. And the Lions have the big shove on here. Morrell goes round, and this could well be a penalty try. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. It's going to be a penalty try, conceded by Southland. And I think that's a fair call. The Lions were going to score a pushover try. Bobby Morrell got in, and it's a penalty try. Jason Leonard on this side of the scrum looking for a big game. He's a man who could play in the test. Held up by number 8 forward Galway. The Lions getting very close once again. Driven over the line, and let's have a look. Referee says try. Yes, it is. This time they've worked it well. Now can the backs do something about it? Tony Underwood's decided he's going to take the ball. He gave it away nicely to Gibbs again. Back in field to Clement. Tony Clement. That's a lovely try from the Lions, the best today. And good reward for use of the ball. Smith. Away for Johnston. Bit of traffic over there. Phil Johnston does the right thing, brings it back. Morrell comes again. Culhane. Beardsley. Away for Cormac. Cormac! Jimmy Cormac. Morrell again to James for Forrest. They know they can do it out to the left. Now Forrest. Up to Bruce Morton, number 6. Here they come again. Beardsley. Try coming up for Phil Johnston. So the Lions have continued to have terrible injury problems in this match. They've lost 3 players, all backs. Tony Clement's going to have a drop kick. Not a bad-looking kick either. In fact, a magnificent kick from Tony Clement. He's gone and slotted in the first 5/8. Referee looks at the clock, and we're just about at the end of this. In fact, we are at the end of this. It's all over. And the Lions have won their lead-up match to the first test match here in Invercargill this afternoon, but it was not a convincing performance. They led by 24 points to 0 at half-time, and they've won the game by 34 points to 16.
A win's obviously important after Saturday's result, but you know, I think credit to Southland for the way they came back. They were all down and out, and then they came back well. And but we've just got great disappointment, I think, after today. But well, we've got a few more sessions before Saturday, and I'm sure we'll be fired up and ready for the All Blacks.
Well, a test match is a different thing as always. You know, they've got stuff to work on. It's the All Blacks' first match this year as well. You know, this Lions team will rise to the occasion. It'll be a great battle on Saturday. Who's your money on that? The All Blacks, of course.
The midweek match hadn't been the greatest game of rugby football, with neither side performing with too much distinction. For one tabloid, the Southland game was evidence of a calculated attempt by New Zealand provincial sides to soften the Lions up, though the claim was quickly downplayed by everyone, including the person who wrote it.
It's up to the provincial sides to soften them up. I mean, this is a game of rugby. We're not playing bloody lacrosse here. No.
I think what the British Lions have shown on this tour is that we can match the physical hardness of the New Zealanders.
The next side the Lions were looking to match was the All Blacks, the first test of the tour against an All Black side hoping to carry on from the good form it showed last season. The Lions were hoping the All Blacks would carry on their traditional slow start to the first test of their season.
Let's go.
It was a busy week for the All Blacks. There was also the launch of the All Blacks Supporters Club, designed to ease some of the financial burden on New Zealand's top rugby players, and also recognise the incredible support rugby has in New Zealand.
No, I won't feel afraid, just as long as you stand stand by me.
One thing with sport is that you've got to listen. So what I want you to do, I want everyone to fold the arms. When I count to 3, I want you to stick your arm up. The first person that I point out might get the prize. Okay? 1, 2, 4. Part of learning, to be a good sports player, you've got to listen. You've got to listen to your coaches, you've got to listen to your teachers, because they've got heaps of useful information. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
I was the one with the hand at the back again.
One with the hand down the back. Okay, so you think, what's your name there? Would you like to come forward, Henry?
There was also plenty of support for the team in red as well.
Going to stuff you tomorrow.
I think the Lions will win, definitely. 30 points nil. Yeah, no doubt about it. That's
Right.
for sure. Show us your knees! Show us your knees!
To Inga, the winger, and Walter, the stinger. To Ronnie, the singer, and Bunty, try bringer. Just a quick message from the Shortland Street crew. Doc Potter, Sam the man, saying we're going for you. All Blacks do it, yeah!
Number 1. Big Paul Burnell, one of the front row men. Martin Bayfield, so much expected of this man, especially in the lineouts. But here comes Sean Fitzpatrick, and just wait for the reception that the 15 men in black will
Ladies
get
and
this
gentlemen,
afternoon.
Sean Fitzpatrick playing his 50th Test match for New Zealand leads out the New Zealand All Blacks.
Rob Andrew, and we're underway in the Test series at Lancaster Park. The Lions in the first half have the advantage of a slight northerly breeze, and they've already knocked the ball on. Referee playing an advantage, which the All Blacks do get. And Strawn puts the kick through immediately. Hastings in there, tipped up. The All Blacks have it. 10-metre line on the line side of halfway. Fox looks back to the other side. Clever kick by Grant Fox. Not finding the touchline though. And back it goes for Gavin Hastings. And they'll go to the first line-out. Fitzpatrick to the first line-out. The All Blacks shortened it. Beautiful work by Ian Jones. Taken in by Robin Brooke. The All Blacks step over it beautifully. Now Strawn, little dart. Fed into Olo Brown, number 3. They're 5 metres out from the 22. And the All Blacks look to work it back. So far the Lions have had no ball. All Blacks controlling it beautifully. Now Fitzpatrick. Good strong play by the All Black skipper. Here they come again, Fox. Again pumps the kick high and behind them. Now a real scramble on here. And let's have a look. Yes, try. Frank Bunce. What a kick by Grant Fox. And Frank Bunce gets a try at 2 minutes gone in the test. Ken Milne. Untidy for Strawn. It's a penalty though. And again the All Blacks using the inside arm. And Ian Jones, number 4, the man called out. So here is an opportunity for Gavin Hastings to put the Lions on the board. Kick of 25 metres. And it looks pretty good. It is a good kick. And so the Lions on the board with a Hastings penalty goal. 4-man line out apiece. Bayfield up high. Clark's got it again. He's done some valuable work at the back of the line out. Now the Lions have to free it. The All Blacks penalised. Gavin Hastings to give the Lions the lead in the game, and he has achieved that. So Gavin Hastings, 2 penalty goals, and the Lions lead after 16 minutes play by 6-5. Off the back comes Zinzan. He'll run it up. Looking for Jamie Joseph, who got there quickly. Good work by the other flanker. Now the All Blacks set it again. Here they come down the blind side. Timu, Tuigamala on Evans. Evans took him too. All Blacks crashing over the top. Interfering with the ball, the Lions. That's a beautiful kick. Looking down the back. Joseph reaches up high for the All Blacks. Handed back for Fox, away for Tuigamala. Big Inga takes on the whole forward pack. Big, strong run by Inga. Now they set it. Michael Jones overruns it, so Fox spins it away for Little. Bit of indecision by Walter Little. Stays on his feet, though, and then puts a little kick in, which is well read by Yayan Evans. It's pretty tight in there. Morris. They could suffer out wide, the All Blacks. Guscott away for Underwood. Guscott doubling. Good work by Guscott. Magnificent hands. Still there. Penalty against the All Blacks. Oh, that's another super kick by Gavin Hastings. The All Blacks are punished again, and the Lions are back in front, 9 points to 8. Milne. Again, it was Clark who got up very high, but the All Blacks appear to have grabbed this one. Yes, they have. Here they come. Inga. 5 metres out from the line. 9 points to 8, the Lions ahead. Now Strawn looking at the options. Lobs it over the top for Little. Lions' defence has been outstanding so far in the game.
They're just reading it so well.
Strawn goes again. All Blacks running it out 15 metres out from the touchline, trying to open up the blind side a little, but they're going open. Fox to Bunce. Clark. Ronnie Clark. No way through there either. Lions' defence holds, but the All Blacks have it again through Craig Dowd this time. They're still 15 metres short of the line. And the penalty is against number 9, Dewi Morris, interfering with the ball. Fox has raised the flags at least, and so the All Blacks are back in front. And Grant Fox has his 1,000 points for the All Blacks. It's 11 points to 9. Kick out by Rob Andrew. Jamie Joseph palms it beautifully for the All Blacks. Out into centre field to Walter Little. Away to Inga. One-on-one again. Gets past the first one. That's a good run by Inga. Now the All Blacks have got to get there quickly, and they do. Here they come. Olo Brown sets it up again for Strawn. Now Fox. Away from Bunce. Beautifully taken by Timu. Referee playing an advantage. The Lions are offside. Fox converts the penalty, and the All Blacks now have a 5-point lead, 14 points to 9.
There's not a lot of fluid movement, but thank goodness for the All Blacks, because they've had a couple of opportunities to push it wide, and just through some bad slack passing, it hasn't gone out. See, there's another bad pass.
Here they come again. Hastings in. Winterbottom was right there. Now they settle it in centre field. Again, it's Michael Jones, I think, fiddling with it on the ground, said Kinsey, from a very handy position here. No problems at all for the Lions skipper. That's his 4th penalty goal of the afternoon, and the All Blacks leading by 14 points to 12. Winterbottom did well, but it's untidy. Now the All Blacks could exploit this. Carlin going back, taken in a good tackle by Little. Now the All Blacks have an opportunity. If they can ruck it back, they have. Strawn. Not too much support for Grant Fox. Timu. Oh, dear me. And there's the 4th for Grant Fox. 17 points to 12, the All Blacks lead. Still just the 1 try in the game. Scored after 2 minutes by Frank Bunce. Good work by Robin Brooke, but he couldn't hang on to it this time. The Lions will get it. Morris. Hastings gets himself involved. Late tackle. I think it was late. Yes, it was late. A late charge. No trouble again for Hastings. That's 5 penalty goals from Gavin Hastings. Looks pretty good. What a kick from Gavin Hastings.
I'd say they'd kick this one downfield to get into an attacking, to get field position. Yes.
Fox again. Gavin Hastings wants it. The captain comes forward and grabs it. He gets grabbed too, but look at the Lions getting back quickly. Ball is on the ground, brought out by Straw. Now Michael Jones. Gets to his feet again, Jones. They're 5 metres out from the 22, and here comes Zinzan Brook. Olo Brown charges on. Now the All Blacks are fired up. Michael Jones. This is more like it. Here they come. They've got a chance. Little knocked it on.
The All Blacks haven't made a lot of imagination in the backs. It's been pretty standard, pretty easy. Not so much easy for the Lions to defend, but there hasn't been a lot of options created.
Winterbottom ties up Robin Brook. Cleverly done by the veteran English flanker, but the All Blacks have it anyway. Bunce. He tries to charge it straight up the middle.
I'll tell you, they're offside there. Rob Andrew had to be offside.
Well, they're tackling our backs about 3 or 4 yards on their side of the advantage. Here's a penalty.
Well, if ever Grant Fox needed to land a penalty, this is it. He scored 585 points in Test rugby, but the next 3, if he gets them, will be the most important.
Wow, what a cruel blow for the Lions. That was the penalty that they didn't want to see go up in the referee.
Yeah, but there's still a bit of... This is a big penalty for Grant Fox. I mean, it's not as if it's close. Admittedly, he's right down the barrel. He's got the wind behind him, which is considerable. And it's kickable. But this is the nail-biting stuff of Test match rugby. Gavin Hastings had a couple of shots, missed on one, got one, put his nose in front, and now we've got a chance to sneak back in. This is the way Test rugby is all about.
Some of the crowd at Lancaster Park simply can't watch. Others giving the fingernails a decent workover. Time is virtually up on the clock. Grant Fox can win the Test match with this kick. He's got it!
That's a sensational kick, a great pressure kick from a master.
The All Blacks have to be careful not to infringe in this position, because Gavin Hastings can still do the job. Now the Lions go again. Rob Andrew, little kick. John Timu coming through, so is Jane Evans. And the ball wins the race. Referee checks the watch, and that is it! The All Blacks have escaped with a late penalty goal by Grant Fox to win the game by 20 points to 18.
Yeah, I'm very proud of my boys, especially the second half performance. I thought the forwards really played extremely well in the second half, and we're very disappointed, obviously losing that fashion, the last-minute penalty.
Yeah, but close to my liking, and no, it's Test rugby, and you know we made a lot of mistakes and didn't control the ball well, but win's a win, we'll take it, and it's a bit hard to watch that last kick, wasn't it?
After that nail-biting finish, the Lions were next up against a load of bull. Bull Allen, the All Black reserve prop and leader of a Taranaki side, fired up for a strong performance as the Lions look to get the tour back on track.
Moore playing halfback. Teagan Barnes, top tackle there by Martin, who'd come in from the left wing. Turnover. Taranaki away. Great running from Cameron. Murphy. 100 games for Taranaki today. Underwood too strong with the tackle. It's kept alive though for Enon. Up there and scoring is O'Sullivan. The defence sound on that short side at the moment, but Barnes lays it up nicely for Jones. Gibbs running it back. Hard and straight, Scott Gibbs. 5 metres out. Pick up and drive now by Cronin. Too big, and he scores. Damien Cronin for the Lions. One World of Sport, great opportunity here for the Lions. Clark and Jones. No, the pass was blocked and knocked. Wallace bringing it back. The way is blocked. Right and left he goes. Now Clement, one-on-one Clement. The support there from Teague. Try number 2 for the Lions. There's been no scoring in this second spell, and we've had 15 minutes. The Lions leading 20 points to 13. The home forward pack has competed well. That looks like numbers might get to them this time. No, Webster, now Jones. The backs through Barnes. Barnes the jink. Barnes the run. The hand on to Cunningham. And Vince Cunningham gets a try in his first match for the Lions in New Zealand. Can't budge the Taranaki scrum yet. Webster comes off. Dombrowski is alert. He gets Clark. Webster frees it for Underwood. Oh, that was very, very good. Underwood flicking it back, knew he was covered, and Robert Jones was there. 32 points to 13, the Lions lead. One World of Sport. Taranaki have done a lot of attacking. They try the same move again. Mann nailed well and truly. Now, they've won it quickly though. Not enough players out wide. Murphy stumbles just short. Quickly Taranaki, they need it. Yes, this time. Andy Slater. It's not all over yet. Rugby Park in New Plymouth, One World of Sport with 15 minutes to go. The Lions winning that ball. Jones, there are numbers out wide. They use the loose forwards, Clark and Webster. Now the backs are into it. There are numbers there. Gibbs, oh, instant reply by the Lions through Richard Wallace. Driving up to the line. The Lions just out. Cronin looking for his second. Takes a while to place that, but it's okay. Barnes now out wide. Clement met by Murphy. That's a try-stopping tackle. No, it's try time again for Cunningham. He's got a bit to learn, but he's certainly got the raw talent there. Cameron, Murphy, inside the 22, McDonald, or is it Fitzpatrick? That's McDonald scoring the try. Nicol pointing the way from halfback, the number 18. Now with Barnes, combining through Webster, up it goes to Gibb. Scott Gibb comes back from injury with a try.
A lot of the players are playing well now, just coming into real form at the right time, and so we've got a good position as selectors that we've got a number of options open to us.
One player not in contention for a test spot was veteran lock Wade Dooley. After returning home for his father's funeral, the New Zealand Union invited him back. The home unions said he couldn't rejoin the party.
We feel so sorry for Wade, for a man who's at the end of his career. This was the highlight, this was his swan song. To be denied the opportunity to go out with a test game possibly against the All Blacks, I just think it's appalling.
It was a bloody good gesture from the New Zealanders, which we were delighted with, and then we sort of found to a certain extent that our own body had kicked us in the teeth, so to speak, and Wade especially.
The Lions, however, simply had to get on with the job at hand. The next stage of the itinerary was the unofficial fourth test, a match against Auckland, perhaps the only provincial side in the world to consistently go in as favourite against international tourists.
Referee this afternoon is Dave Bishop, and Grant Fox gets this game underway. The wind blowing directly across the ground, not favouring either side, and a penalty given immediately by Bishop. The Lions offside across on the far side of the maul. Fox likes the look of this one. That's a lovely start for Grant Fox. He doesn't miss too many. And the maestro starts with a penalty after 1 minute. Popuel has it again. Not making a lot of progress, but still hanging on to the ball. Clark, back for Winterbottom. To Webster, the three loose forwards involved. They really are taking it to Auckland here. That's a bit dangerous from Brian Moore. Penalty try.
Penalty try.
Willful infringement by Auckland, by somebody in there, and Dave Bishop has given a penalty try.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happened, but he was very deliberate. I thought he was going to penalise the line that flew in over the top. And he's penalised Jackson obviously for picking that ball up, but gee whiz, penalty try, that's a big call.
It's not a popular call, I can tell you that, Stu Wilson. What do you make of it?
Well, it'll be interesting to see here. Now, where does Brendan Jackson. You can just see him there. At least, yeah, well, he's probably just putting his hands down there. I mean,
well, that's a controversial one from Dave Bishop. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more about that. Here's Auckland coming back, though. Jackson spins it away. Kerwin hits it hard. 5 metres out from the 22, and Auckland really have their dander up now, I'm sure. Richard Fromont charges on. This is the best possible reply from the blue and whites. Jackson's in it again. Good release for Fromont. Now the Lions will probably feel the pressure as Auckland march it up. 12 metres short. It's there for Hewitt. Fox. Caught by Winterbottom. Found Zinzanbrook. Still going. Now Stenstis. Little kick for Kerwin. Beautifully picked up and scored. Again, the short line out. Deflected nicely for Morris. Good work for Bayfield to take it on. Now Popperwell, who's shown a real interest in getting the ball in his hand this afternoon. Gibb releases up to Webster. Guscott, there's numbers out here again. Yayan Evans on Satutu. Oh, he waltzed past him, and Yayan Evans scores another try on tour. Fitzpatrick on halfway. It's a rare one for Auckland. Lovely pass from Hewitt. That's magnificent. Now Stenstis. Danger here for the Lions. Found Zinzanbrook. 5 metres out from the 22. Auckland can really make something of this. Fox to Clark. Adams. Still got a chance through Craig Dowd. Scrummett, says referee Bishop.
that Manly Stenstis again.
Big line-out win for Auckland. Fitzpatrick desperately tries to stay in. They've still got it. Hewitt. Dowd. Michael Jones has it. 5 metres short of the line. Auckland have got a great chance here. They're well and truly lined out to the left. Kerwin in field. It should have come out to the left. However, it didn't. And the opportunity might have gone. Now offside. He's on target again. Fox lands another one. It was 18-17 last week when Grant Fox lined up a kick at Lancaster Park. Slightly different circumstances. Let's see if he can turn it into 20 points to 18. He can. He's got a chance now to give Auckland a 5-point advantage. Auckland do have that 5-point lead, 23 points to 18. Zinzan bangs it away downfield, sensible kick. Play on, says the referee. Carling's on his own. Can't find anybody to pass it to. Nobody there. And that'll be it. Dave Bishop checks the watch. It's all over. Both teams down to an absolute standstill at the end. But Auckland have prevailed by 5 points. 23 points to 18.
We showed in the first half that if we can get some decent ball going forward, our backs, have got more than the measure. Unfortunately, in the second half, we just couldn't produce enough quick ball, and such ball that we did win. Auckland were very good at sniffing us out in the middle.
Another test match, really. Fourth test match for British Lions, and a real test for us guys because...
It was as tough as a test match?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.